thing,
Facebook.
and 3 and 2 and 1 and
Words.
Hey Frank. Okay, so we've been talking about the Sunchips project for Earth Day, and we looked at like the YouTube masthead, we looked at the database stuff and the load balancing, but we're doing more with that database than just the masthead. So you've been looking at the Facebook portion of the campaign.
Oh yes.
Can you kind of walk people through that a little bit?
Sure. So there's actually two different tabs for the Facebook portion of the campaign.
Uh-huh.
One is a become a fan and we'll donate $1 to environmental education. This is just flat graphics, so nothing fancy.
Mm-hmm.
The fancy one is the make an ad one, which features the same functionality of the YouTube masthead. And if you're a fan, you can post your own message and have it show up the same way that it does with the masthead.
Cool. So the messages are going to the same place that all the people seeing the YouTube masthead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you're not a fan, you can read messages that other people have posted. So click to begin, this thing loads up, and these are just pulling random messages out of the database, and it sorts them in order from how old they are. So 2 days, 3 days, 3 days, and so on.
That's cool. So that's a little bit different from the masthead.
Yeah. Masthead would only display one message, whereas this displays 10.
And these are all coming from the area that the moderators have approved.
Yes.
That's cool.
Same area they get from the masthead. It's just showing 10 of them instead of just one of them.
Okay.
Or up to 10. You can technically get as many as you want. So let me comment something out here with the FBML, because if you're an admin, you see both the fan and the non-fan version, and the non-fan version shows up over top of the fan version.
That's a Facebook thing.
That's a Facebook thing, yeah. It's kind of funny. So as for this version, you click to begin. The first screen you get is the form from the YouTube masthead, where you can enter in your own text. So I will shut my lights. Put in your name, last initial, state picker. I'll say I'm from Alaska. Hit submit. At that point, it gets sent to the database,
Cool.
and you see a little preview of what it would look like. There's also a share button, so you can share this page with your friends on Facebook.
Right on.
And then you can see what America's saying, which brings you back to this screen with all the messages being pulled from the database. And if you've noticed closely, this set of messages is actually different than the last one that was pulled, because Adam set it up so that it completely randomizes what messages you get. So each time you load this in, it displays something different.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be seeing the exact same messages. That would kind of take away from the idea that these are coming in all the time. So I think we also have that same ability to post like in some of the other ads, right? Like the standard ads that are going up.
Yeah.
So basically, people could enter and see these ads from either the YouTube mastheads, the regular ads on Facebook, also share them on Facebook.
Yeah.
And no matter where they're coming from, they're all going through the load balanced system and being moderated by the team of moderators.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So it's kind of like a bunch of different outlets for the same resource.
Yeah. It's all centralized in one spot, and it all spreads out across the internet afterwards.
Nice. Cool. Thanks, Frank.